Hello, my Magateers. We're gonna go here in the men's restroom. It's locked! Oh dear. Let's find a quiet place because I have so much to tell you. All right, we're just gonna go this way. We're gonna go over here. Just bear with me because it's a big deal. Oh, good. Okay, so we are in Ogden, Utah, and I am at a celebration on the birthday of, oh, there's music over here too. Okay, let me put on my lip gloss. So I'm at the birthday celebration of a fallen officer. His name was Marshall White. He was from Ogden, Utah. And today is a celebration of his life. Oh, that lighting is terrible. Ooh, look at that lighting. Okay, so basically, here's what's going on. This event was organized by conservatives, but Black Lives Matter is here. The audience is primarily black, which is totally cool. So it's an opportunity for us to come together, and out of sensitivity, because the organizers were like, listen, we really have to build bridges. I made this adventure hat, bedazzled it, and I'm wearing my Lady MAGA t-shirt, but I'm not wearing a Trump hat because I know it could be triggering. And I know that kind of sounds like, oh, you're caving. No, we got to build bridges because the conservatives who organized this celebration of Marshall White's life, by the way, he was a black police officer detective. He was murdered in the line of duty. And as we know, George Floyd gets statues and murals and celebrations, but a man like Marshall White, a black police officer from Ogden, Utah, isn't even remembered. So that's why we as conservatives, we're here today at this event, even though it's like primarily people on the left. I've seen a lot of purple hair, and that's okay. We have to build bridges. We have to come together. So they have live performers, they're celebrating his life, and Black lives do matter, of course, and all lives matter. But Marshall White was a hero. He was an American man who happened to be black, who stood up for the safety and liberty of Americans, and he was killed in the line of duty. So, you know, I honor every police officer out there who, I don't even know why you would do that job now. So I love you guys. And we're just gonna walk into the event. I'm not going to be confrontational. There is a Black Lives Matter booth, and I wanna ask them, so we're celebrating Marshall White, who was a black police officer who was murdered. Why isn't he just as famous, if not more famous, than St. George Floyd? Like, that's my question, but I'm not gonna be confrontational. I have been told that I have been too snarky lately, and I don't want to be snarky. I want to just go meet people, make friends. I am wearing my t-shirt. It says Lady MAGA USA, but I'm giving lots of hugs, and unless we come together as Americans, black, white, gay, Asian, whatever, we're gonna lose this battle. So let's just continue. I think if I flip the camera that way, you guys can see. So we're gonna walk into the event. Ugh. Fluorescent lighting, hideous. If you take a memory of this video, please take it when I was at the window. This fluorescent lighting is not good, honey.
Not good.
No, nobody looks good under fluorescent lighting. We'll have to talk to management. I'm just going live telling people about the event. Come down. Yeah. All right, so this is Marshall White's birthday celebration. Okay, all kinds of people here.
Nice to be here, thank you.
I already thanked those police officers for their service. Hello, say hi.
I have to apologize to you, Ryan.
Oh,
I said Bobby.
It's okay.
I am so sorry. I don't know where my brain was.
It's okay.
No.
Say hi to America.
Hello.
This is Bill Campbell. See, we've got a lot of conservatives
This is
here.
Amy. It's great to see the gentleman. I saw you at the park there, just with the kids going around.
Oh, well, we're saving America. All right, so Bill Campbell is a hardcore conservative. It's reversed. Right there. He's amazing. Ryan, good. How are you doing? All right, this is LaTroy Woods. He is a motivational speaker. He builds bridges between everybody. He's not political, but he wants everybody to just love themselves and live their best life. Plug your website.
Oh yeah, LeTroyWoods.com.
LaTroy Woods, like Ryan Woods.
Yes.
LaTroy Woods, LeTroywoods.com. So I'm just telling people how awesome this is. All kinds of different people coming together.
Oh yeah.
Right?
We only get better, but we all get better, right? That's the only way it works.
Well, and we honor Marshall White, you know? I'm white, are you black?
No, I'm a person.
Oh, see, there we go. All right, no, this is great. This is bringing people together. I love
Absolutely.
Everyone stop talking. I need everyone to pay attention, please. And your eyes
pay attention.
and ears are towards the table right here as we do the fallen officer ceremonial table here. Thank you, Chief. Chief Young, my friend, my new friend. He's going to do the ceremony for us.
All right, we're going to go over to the Black Lives Matter booth. But I think they're going to, I hope they do the Pledge of Allegiance or something, so just bear with me, stay with me. To my right is the Black Lives Matter booth, and I'm not going to fight with them. I'm glad they're here honoring a fallen officer. So a police officer is speaking right now. We're building bridges.
Officers, we honor Detective Sergeant Marshall White, all of our officers every year awards banquet, but it's long past due to pay this honor.
Okay, conservatives organize this event, but we are definitely outnumbered, but it's amazing. We're honoring a fallen officer.
Great crusader. On behalf of this facility, I love having this facility, and I'm very, very excited to have a new facility in the name of Marshall White to take care of our kids in this neighborhood.
So I'm gonna go back out. We're gonna chit chat a little bit. There's Jonathan Harvey, the notorious, the legend.
How you doing?
The legend. I'm good.
I don't know about legend, but how
Say
you
hi
doing?
to. Well, I'm good. This is an amazing event.
It is.
We're bringing people together who are on opposite sides, and it's a good thing. We honor Marshall White.
Exactly. I mean, it's a damn good thing. The thing is, you know, we need more events like this.
Well, the thing that bothers me is, sorry, it's in reverse. Over there they have a Black Lives Matter booth. I wish Marshall White was as famous as George Floyd.
Right? Right?
No, honestly, I'm not
You're
going to
right.
ask them that question because they'll get mad. But Marshall White was a hero who died defending innocent citizens. And his name isn't even known. That's why we're here today, to honor him. But it's a dang shame that he's not as famous as George Floyd.
You know?
Are they doing a prayer? Shh. I think they're doing a prayer. Do you like my lip gloss? That's so shallow. What are they doing? This guy is amazing. His name is Jonathan Harvey. Oh, they're lighting a candle. Shh. Jonathan, what's your website?
My podcast is the Modern Conservative Podcast.
Okay, go on podcasts and look up The Modern Conservative with Jonathan Harvey. By the way, I have Invisalign. Look at those brackets. How embarrassing.
The flame of the candle symbolizes the upward reach of the inequality of the spirit. With complete disregard for their own safety and despite the extreme hazards associated with their duties, they entered into the danger to protect and rescue with exemplary courage. We honor them
End this live.
to bring great credit upon themselves, their families, and their friends.
Sorry.
Black men,
So, really, so here's what's going on. They are honoring Marshall White, who was a black police officer who died in the line of duty. And Black Lives Matter has a big booth over in the corner. And I'm not going to confront them, I'm not going to cause a scene, but I really want to ask them, why isn't Marshall White more famous than George Floyd? Marshall White died in the line of duty, protecting innocent Americans as a heroic police officer. And I'm so glad they named this little center after him. That's what this is. It's like a fundraiser to save the center. We need more centers that are named after black police officers who died in the line of duty to defend people like me and you, instead of like George Floyd memorials and like hair pig statues. Like, it's ridiculous. So that's why I came to this event, because I knew it was very controversial, because you know, Black Lives Matter here. Most of the people here are Democrats, but we have to come together, and I'm gonna mingle, I'm gonna shine, I'm gonna love people, have conversations, hand out my card, and hopefully we'll awaken some of them. The thing is, at the end of the day, the real heroes are the black men and women who have defended the lives of their fellow Americans in the line of duty. They're not George Floyd. I'm not justifying his death. Of course I'm not. I think it was a very terrible situation. But today, we are celebrating Marshall White. And I wish I could have met him. I guarantee he was probably a conservative. And we have a lot of America First Patriots here. We have Utah Parents United, and you know I work with them to keep pouring out of schools. And we have the Path Forward Utah, we have Jamie Renda, we have Jamie Wadman, we have Jonathan Harvey, and we are hardcore conservatives. But events like this really do matter. And so God bless the memory of Marshall White. And I'm so glad that we're all here raising money to keep this center open in his name, because he deserves it. And I'm just gonna conclude by saying Marshall White, a black police officer who died in the line of duty, should be more famous than George Floyd. And I doubt that the Black Lives Matter people at the Black Lives Matter booth here would disagree with me. But again, I'm glad they're here. I'm glad they're here. I'm here. We're all here. I got my bracelets on. Do you guys love my bracelets? You know I'm stuck in 1999. So fun. Got my t-shirt. Got my bag, my Lady Maga. So I am representing, but out of sensitivity to the organizers, I wore this hat instead of a Trump hat. Because you know what? There's a time and a place. And sometimes you have to be effective. You can't just be right. Of course I would have loved to have worn my Trump hat. But you know what? Let's build bridges. Let's reach across the aisle. And if anybody who was here at this event and you are Black Lives Matter, or you're upset that Utah Parents United were here or whatever, please, let's build bridges. Let's have conversations, because divide and conquer is killing America. Anyway, I got to get back in there. I have to pay attention to the show and meet people and hug and smile and love, because as Scott Pressler taught us, this is a movement based on love. And I promise you guys I'm gonna get a microphone. I know the sound was probably terrible, but I love you. And last but not least, Jonathan Harvey. Jonathan, Harvey, the Modern Conservative Podcast. He's a black Muslim, and we're like best friends because we believe in each other's freedom. And that is true diversity. Anyway, I love you guys. I gotta get back in there. Gotta mingle, have a good time. And just remember, put on your lip gloss, shine, sparkle for America. And if you buy a hat at 7-Eleven like I did, bedazzle it. Life is too short not to bedazzle. Amen. Right. You guys go online and look up Marshall White, a hero from Ogden who died. And share this video if you would like him to become famous. Share the video, copy the link, and put a picture of Marshall White on your social media. Let's be